Take two.
Mhm. All right. Hey, everybody. It's Annie O'Sullivan with Premier Home Experts of 54 Realty. And the person that I'm still interviewing, if you see right there, is Charles Visalli with Time for Wine. So if you saw the first video, we kind of talked about his industry and his business. And he is kind of like this wine guru, is kind of what I call him. But he has an amazing passion for wine. And he just with the experience of Corona hitting us the way it is, it blew my mind how he was able to still pursue his passions, adapt with the newest technologies, and still do what he loves doing. And so Charles is actually going to explain what a virtual wine tasting is. So take it away.
Annie, thank you so much. It's great to be here with you. You're a wonderful host, and I'm excited to be there with your audience. Ladies and gentlemen, virtual wine tastings is just the opportunity for me to come to your home and share with you my passion and the fundamentals about wines. So we decided as this coronavirus thing was taking off, people are sitting at home. They want something to look forward to. Don't you want to look forward to, other than it's Friday, it's the weekend? Well, right now, every day's a weekend for most people.
Absolutely.
So we thought, let's start with our wine club members. At Time for Wine, we have a group of people that get a bottle or two bottles every month. And we asked them, would you be interested in a opportunity for us to do a virtual wine tasting? No hesitation. They all jumped in, said, okay, here's the framework. We will set up two wines, a white and a red. And we try to find some things that are unique and some things that are very different. So the first week we sent out a white wine from South Africa. Beautiful white wine with about 6 different white grape varietals. So unique, really a great bouquet. And we paired it with not a California wine this time, but a Columbia Valley Rock Island red from the beautiful area of Washington State. We make copies of the tasting sheets. We give them a suggested food pairings. So we will send them, they pre-order the wines a day or two ahead of time, and they have the wines there, they have the tasting sheets, and we set it up, and it's Wednesdays around 6 o'clock. We all do the Zoom.
Yeah.
I showed them a little Zoom protocol, you know, that sometimes people have to be silenced because there's a little bit of chatter.
Yeah.
And
with drinking wine, I couldn't imagine.
Well, you want to hear the conversations of the speaker first, and then a little side chatter in afterwards.
Gotcha.
But it gave them a chance to put something together. So Cheryl and I would do a little charcuterie board, and then I would take what the aromas and the bouquets of that wine is. So one week I got some flower petals, and I got some rosebuds, and I got some herbs, and I put them in a little dish so people can see, smell these things. I'll slice up some lemon zest, some peaches, some melon, those type of things that reflect the wine. So it's not only smelling it, but then a visual at the same time.
Yeah.
So at that point, I give them a little backstory about the wine, the winemaker, where this wine grows, why it's named that, and then we all start sipping. So I say, remember, you got to open up the bottle before we can taste. And we go from there. Do the whites, and then we do the reds.
Oh, that's awesome. And I got to say, like, before we met, which I can't even remember how long ago it was, over a year ago?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think, actually, no, over 2 years ago.
It's been a while.
Oh, right. I'm like, huh. We've done so much since then, but like my expertise in wine was literally nothing before we met. It would be like, I liked it and I would enjoy it here and there, but just like the whole concept of like how you said the bouquet and really just the experience that you can have with drinking a nice bottle, or the bottle now, not just a glass of wine, and just how enjoyable it could be like for an evening. Until I met you, and you really opened up our eyes. I remember when we were doing a couple of just our little samplings and tastings when we were picking out some client gifts, and like just like even now when you talked about like the bouquet and just the grape varieties and everything, it's like it really made me appreciate just the complexities of it. And I love that you still bring that to, the world with yourself.
Well, it's fun. People are overwhelmed today There's a lot of information being thrown at you. A
Yeah.
lot of parents are homeschooling kids. Uh, they're put into a role they've never had before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a Wednesday hour or 45 minutes or whatever to sit back and let somebody entertain and educate you? And that's what we've done. We've also included a chef. So thinking outside the box, I said, listen,
Hey.
some people may not want to cook. So we work with one of our chef partners. We said, listen, here's the 2 food items that we suggest. Here are the 2 wines that we're going to be doing. Come up with something. And they did. And they have a little appetizer, a little entree. They give them some cookies or some melon or something like that.
Yeah.
And they go pick it up. So it's like 10 or 12 or $15 a plate. And you've got wine there. You got food there. It's a party.
That's amazing. That's so great. I love that you did that and everything. And I can't wait. I have yet to actually try for myself and experience a virtual wine tasting, but that is changing now.
Yes.
With everything going on. So definitely let people know if they're interested in joining up for that.
Sure.
Or anything, go ahead and share your contact details.
The best way is just to send us an email, timeforwine@tampabay.rr.com.
Yeah.
Or call the office, 813-664-1430. Would love to put you on the list, explain what's coming up, what's happening. We scheduled them throughout the month of May. When this started, we weren't sure how far it was going to go. There's a real lot of interest. Next week, it's going to be Argentina. So if you like to tango and you're a little tempted by the land of enchantment, I'll take you guys to South America. You won't need a passport, and we'll pop some corks for your entertainment.
Yes, thank you. You can sign me up. Just, yeah, I'll be there and everything. So thank
Excellent.
you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you have any ideas of anybody you would love for us to talk to and just see how they're going through and what they're adapting with their business, you can always shoot me a message or just drop a comment. So thanks so much. And thank you, Charles. This has been so much fun.
Annie, as we always say, cheers. Great to see you again. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.